Chucky has become a horror icon, leaving a lasting impression on the horror genre. Created by Tom Holland, the franchise has captivated audiences and has been praised for its innovative blend of horror and dark comedy, exploring themes of childhood innocence, society expectations, and the dangers of technology. Welcome back to another episode of Crypts, and we are going to be reviewing our third animatronic release this Halloween. And funny enough, it's not from Spirit of Halloween, it is from Home Depot, and it is the Chucky animatronic. And before we dive into things, don't forget to drop a like and comment on this video. If you want some Nerdbox inspired merch from subscriber comments, go and take a look at the link in our description. Now, take a look at this box art for Chucky. It is pretty damn cool. So that already is a win for me, because it looks a lot better than any of the other animatronic art that I've seen on a box before. Now let's dive into this video. Chucky's iconic status has cemented his place in horror history. His ability to manipulate and murder his victims, often in gruesome and inventive ways.
Presto, you're dead.
Has made him a beloved and feared figure among fans. The franchise has also been influential in pop culture, inspiring countless parodies, merchandise, and even a live-action television series.
Sometimes I scare myself.
From the original Child's Play film in 1988 to its recent sequels and spin-offs, the series has continued to evolve and captivate audiences, and it's never lacked in having merchandise. Clothing, toys, full-size dolls, and props. There have even been other animatronics, like this 2-foot animatronic that moves around.
First thing we gotta do is get me out of this body once and for all. It's showtime.
However, not every Chucky product that's been released looks good.
The size that counts. It's what you do with it. First thing we gotta do is get me out of this body once and for all.
A true classic never goes out of style. I'll be back. I always come back.
You let me out of here right now.
Now for me, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with the Child's Play franchise. First, Child's Play 2 and Child's Play 3 were the first two slasher films that I ever got to see in theaters. And this wasn't with my parents, because theaters were different back then. An R-rated movie didn't prevent us kids and teens from actually getting into seeing some of these movies. Part 2 is my all-time favorite in the franchise, followed by maybe The Curse of Chucky. If you haven't seen that, pretty damn good. But the sequels that came after Part 3, The Bride and Seed of Chucky, really started to turn me off on Chucky himself. Now, I've always wanted a full-size Chucky doll for the collection, but NECA's $400+ price tag is a major deterrent, and that's not something that I really want to fork out for. But then Home Depot dropped this absolute game changer, their Chucky animatronic, for only $200. It's a steal, and I think it might be a must-have collectible for any Child's Play fan.
I always come back.
Some scares stay with you for years. Everything else is just child's play. As they say, you just can't keep a good guy down. Friends, meet Chucky.
I have had it. That's it. There is a limit to how much I can take.
Honestly, this is probably a game changer when it comes to the market pricing for NECA's figures and other figures that are out there that are a 1-to-1 scale. So let's unbox this terrifying treasure and see if it actually lives up to my hype.
That's it. There is a limit to how much I can take. As a doll, I'm infamous. I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it.
Well, unfortunately, my camera died as I was building Chucky, so you won't get to see me build him a second time. But I have to say, my God, does it deliver. It is, by far, the best horror animatronic ever made. He blinks, he makes facial expressions, the voice is spot on, the height maybe a little bit bigger than expected, but it is fantastic. If you're going to buy one horror animatronic, this is the one to own from Home Depot, because I don't think anything is topping this. I have Pennywise, I have Sam, I now have Art and the little pale girl. Those are some of the ones that I think are the better ones, because you've seen Scream, you've seen Freddy Krueger out there, Michael Myers, all pretty crappy, but this animatronic here is top notch. And for $200, it's a steal. So if you think about going out there and getting a NECA 1-to-1 scale of Chucky, forget it. Get this animatronic. It is the best out there, hands down. So, like I said, lost the unboxing video. I apologize about that if that's something that you wanted to watch. This is the animatronic to own. And don't forget to drop a like and comment on this video. Don't forget we have some inspired merch by your comments. And until the next Crypts episode or whatever comes next, see you.